One way that this information can be used, now that I have information at a detailed provider level, is as a provider, I can not only now look at the rates that I've negotiated against a median rate with a carrier or within a given market, but now I can compare myself against other like competitors, right? So one of our clients had actually put together, using the data within Contract Rate Explorer, this specific competitive summary, where they used that import functionality to upload their list of their most commonly billed for services, or the services where they knew that they wanted to negotiate more competitive rates with a carrier, in this case UHC. They knew their estimated volume on which they would bill for that particular service, and they obviously knew their rates. From there, they could put together a rough estimate of revenue by service code. But now that this information is publicly available, they can look for that same information against other area competitors with the same carrier and see what their negotiated rates are. And now they can see whether they have as competitive rates against those other specific competitors, and see if there are places now where perhaps they want to be more aggressive in their negotiations with the carrier, or maybe where they might have a little bit more wiggle room because perhaps it's a lower volume procedure, or their rate is already very competitive and they may be able to not, or they might not have to hold such a firm line in negotiating with the carrier. So this information being publicly available provides providers a significant leg up in negotiations with a payer. In other ways, as Pete has mentioned, this may also be useful on the other side, whether it be a network negotiating with providers. They can now see and have visibility into the entire landscape of providers when they're negotiating with each specific provider.